Peace, Energy Circle family. Welcome back to the Energy Circle, where we nourish the mind, the body, and the soul. Okay? It's your girl, Amarea InnerG, and today I have a very special guest with me, the Solar Alchemist himself, Anu. He's a master bionutritionist, regenerative herbal farmer, healer, and owner of Solar Organics. And we're in the kitchen alchemizing. We'll be cooking some healing dishes and diving into his wisdom on manifestation, detoxing, and soul nourishment. Okay? So I hope you're ready, because we are elevating our minds, body, spirit, and maybe even unlocking a few secrets of the universe. All at once, right? All right, are you ready? Come on, vamonos.
Let's go.
So before we start, he ended up giving me some of this wonderful juice, which is what, cucumber, you said, and
Just
lemon?
cucumber and lemon.
Yeah. Wow. Refreshing.
Very refreshing, you know?
Very
straight
refreshing.
to the point.
It tastes literally what it's supposed to.
This green juice is what I would recommend to my clients who are going through like type 2 diabetes. Green juice definitely helps with regulating blood sugar levels. So I put them on like a 3-day to 4-day like green juice fast.
Yeah.
For it. Yeah. And they see their blood sugar levels like balanced.
Within 3 days.
Usually it takes about a week with the 4 days, and then we go into like 3 days like fruits, nuts, seeds, and a little bit of more raw. And then we start integrating more whole nutritionist foods back into the diet.
Nice. Versus going back to
all
those
the other
processed and fried food. Thank you for talking about this, and that's what we're here for. Okay, so what do we have here? I said we have kale, onions, ginger, peppers, cilantro.
Cilantro, yep, cilantro and peppers.
Mushrooms, broccoli. And what is this?
Yes.
This looks familiar.
So this is one of my favorite fruits. This is the breadfruit. I actually have the leaves tattooed on my neck right here.
Really? Really a favorite. Okay, if it's tattooed on the skin, why is it your favorite?
So breadfruit is near and dear to my heart. It was when I first traveled to Costa Rica. I seen the leaves. The leaves look like flames, and it just like drew my attention. And I have a lot of fire elements within my body too. So I was like, let me go check this out. And when I did some research on the breadfruit, it was show that the spiritual meaning of it meant community. And if you plant one breadfruit tree within a community, it could feed the whole village. So that was like a...
You know what? We need to start planting some breadfruit trees here in the U.S.
I wish they'll grow. They only grow in the tropics.
Oh, yeah, because of the climate. Okay, well, we need to start growing some apple trees then to start feeding the homeless.
Exactly.
You know, available for the community.
Breadfruit has been used. Like I said, it's very nutritious. It looks light. What's it saying? It looks light, but it's heavy though.
Let me see. Tiny and mighty. What are we making with this?
Yeah, so we're gonna do a breadfruit coconut curry. Yeah, it's very starchy. Okay. Yes, it has a lot of carbs, so it can resemble like the potato.
Okay, cool.
It's I call it the potato of the fruit.
The potato of the fruit. Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna start to peel these layers off of the skin real quick. Okay. You can't eat the skin.
It looks like it. I don't think I would want to.
Yeah, I just go down.
Oh, okay.
And just go down.
Nice.
And peel those just like that. And you'll just go until it is clear.
It kind of looks like a melon. What is the white? Is it just ashy? No, I'm just kidding.
The white, this white part?
Yeah, is that mold?
No. This is
not that white part, but this right here.
Oh, so this is no, definitely not mold. This is like the sap. So it comes out of this top part and it comes to harden up here. So I have this thing called Prakriti. Prakriti is when you first come into the earth, when you first take in that divine breath. You had everybody has all the elements within them. Like people have a predominant one in all of it. So they broke it up into 3 categories out of the 5 elements, which is fire, earth, water, air, and the ethers. So
is this based off of like when you are born, or is it also even like the genetics from your parents too?
Yes, exactly.
You know?
But you have something called Vikriti, and that's what happens as you go through life. So what you're eating, what you're taking in, like processing it, and that's usually how your body will tend towards. If I eat really heavy food, sugary food, which is what a lot of people end up doing, especially within the States. Then they start going towards having kapha diseases, which is like very sedentary, very heavy, stagnation, a lot of fat accumulation, things of that nature. So we like to tie it into the elements a lot with doing that. So yeah. These are shiitake mushrooms as well. I love shiitake mushrooms. We did at the farm. We what you call like inoculate, where you grow them into the logs. Yeah, they're really cool.
Really? Okay, and when you grow them into the logs, do you have to have some type of manure?
Not manure, but you have a spawn, and a spawn is like something that like the mycelium, the mushroom, it grows onto. So then when you put it into the log and you seal it, it like spreads through that log. So then the next season it just kind of flourishes.
Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Yeah, I feel like as people we can learn, because you end up saying mycelium, and that's what there's a mycelium network that fungi has, where if a plant is lacking nutrients, the organisms and the other fungi around it will give it the nutrients that it needs to help it produce. And why can't we do that as like a people in society? Because we are only as stronger as we are, like as our weakest link, for real. So if one person is struggling within our community, like I would love for us to learn how to come together as one, for sure, to share those resources freely.
I've already massaged the kale. You want to make sure that you massage your kale. A lot of people just be throwing kale in there, but when you massage it, it releases the natural sugars in it, and it kind of has its own like oily type substance, and it releases it, so you'll be able to absorb the kale a lot better too. And it tastes better when it's massaged. It sure
does. And when I tell y'all, if y'all need like a jaw workout or something, you chew on some kale. You eat kale. Look at that jawline. Oh,
thank you. Yeah, the breadfruit is usually much harder. And so what I'll do is let it boil in the water to get soft. Now I've also done, like I said, it's like mashed potatoes. So I've also done,
potatoes.
Yeah, I've done breadfruit mashed potatoes, and it's like one of my favorite things to cook.
When I started my plant-based journey, because I didn't know like what to implement from supplementing all the foods that I was used to eating. My diet was potatoes.
Potatoes.
Potatoes for the longest. I was like, no, I can't do this.
Yeah, very similar. Very similar for me too. Because you just don't know. You're like, okay, I know I want to stop eating meat, but who's gonna show me what to do? And so that was like my journey as well, going into being plant-based. And nobody ever showed me how to cook. And I started my plant-based journey when I was in Tennessee. And I went to a HBCU. And as you know, like around most HBCUs that I've been to, there's not a lot of healthy places to eat.
I'm sure there's a lot of fried chicken.
I was a Wendy's 4 for $4 kind of guy. I was like 60 pounds heavier.
See, mine was Panda Express.
Panda Express was good. Yeah.
It wasn't good to me. It was good taste-wise, but it was not good to me. Oh my goodness. My time in college with Panda Express, I stopped recognizing myself because I gained a lot of weight there too. What inspired your journey to go into this plant-based lifestyle?
I would definitely say, from the effects that the standard American diet had on my life. And just seeing it around me. I had a lot of family that would, just say it runs in the family. The diabetes and everything, it runs in the family. And be like, no, you're not doing enough running. So, it's I believe in like epigenetics. So you have the ability to be able to shift about over 90% of the cells in a direction. Like only 10% is genetically predisposition. So like from your family, you have the ability to change it throughout your lifestyle.
Activate or deactivate.
The DNA. Yeah, exactly. So
for what you're feeding your body.
Yes, exactly. So with that being said, I took it upon myself to be like, this stops here, this changes here, and being able to really prioritize like that self-love aspect. This happened when I stopped playing football, and I was being told since I was a kid what to do from football. Like my whole life was just structured, and you just want to go to NFL. And when I put that dream to the side, I was like, I need to figure out who I am. And in order to do that, I need to start with the basics, with like just what I'm putting into what I'm reading, what I'm putting into my body, all the things. So it was like a whole transformational shift that happened like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
By the time I started my locks. Yeah, no problem.
Say self-love.
No problem.
Even like in regards to what you listen to when it comes to music, company you keep around your environment, all that stuff makes a difference.
Yes. So what I'm doing for everybody who's watching, I am cutting them up in finer pieces. The smaller you cut up the breadfruit, when you boil it, the easier it is for it to soften and cut out the time it takes. So I'm just cutting them up into smaller pieces.
So beautiful.
Yeah, no, I love me some good sacred geometry. I know, right?
And these are the seeds too. Here, go ahead, check it out. Check it out. Would you eat this raw?
No, you can't eat it raw. At least whoever is more familiar with the fruit, I've never eaten it raw, and I've always been introduced to it being cooked. But it's actually interesting because, like, before heat, like, you know, you're able to use. So I'm pretty sure they were able to utilize it. The indigenous able to utilize it in some form of way. Like I said, I'm not familiar with it, so whoever does know, school me. But I've always cooked it.
Look it up. It feels very firm.
We're gonna go in and roast our vegetables, add a little vegetable broth and whatnot, and just let those go in and steep in. So then when we add the breadfruit, all seasoned up and cooked, add the coconut milk on top and then let that simmer and cook into it. Yeah. So it's gonna be good. And then we always add our greens, our kale, our leafy greens for last, because you don't want to overcook them.
Yeah.
So I always add those in last.
What does Gracie Corner say? We love our veggies.
Hold on.
We love our veggies. You know what? I was like, you're on camera.
Oh yeah. Come on now.
Come on, Gracie.
A little bit of take me through there. I'm just gonna take y'all through this healthy eating real quick. Come on. Yes, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put I like to put our ginger and onions and a little bit of our garlic powder. We're gonna set that in there, let it start getting fragrant and release.
Man, it smells good up in here.
Our fresh seasonings from the Cal Farmers Market as well. Our thyme, our garlic, our cumin seeds.
Oh, the real stuff. Not that shoot. What is that one seasoning that it's in everybody's household?
What is it? It's like a combination.
Red. Oh my goodness.
It's a red top.
Yes.
Is it Adobe's?
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get it.
Miss Dash.
No, but Miss Dash is one of them too. But no, 5, 4, 3. Which season am I thinking of? 1. This one.
Okay. I mean, that was a catalyst for my healing journey too. And then I got into like herbalism because I did understand like it wasn't separate, and getting more familiar with plants and how I can incorporate that within my lifestyle.
Cool. When you ended up making this transition, do you feel like you were supported by your family, your friends, or?
You got to do like the air horns. No, I was not. It was definitely a transition for sure. I think that anything that can be different to some people, if they're not open-minded, can be scary. They can brush it off, things in there. Oh, you're doing that? Oh, whatever that. I still, to this day, when I go home for Thanksgiving, Christmas, there's not one plant-based option for me. I'll be having to bring stuff. Yeah. So it's the resistance, and you, no matter what, I would say for anyone on their health journey is like, you can do your best to try to, because I think when everybody comes into this knowledge, they're like, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. You telling everybody, you got to do this. And it's important to know, like, living by example and just letting that and you plant the seed.
Literally.
And, you leave it up to that person to be able to nurture that. And all you can do is just plant the seed.
Oh, my gosh.
But I've had more success with people I've never met who, like, listen to my story and, like, who have adopted healthier eating practices versus like family who've been more inquisitive. So it's always that thing. But it's written in scripture too, just about how family be the hardest, and sometimes they don't believe, and the people who do have great support systems, a village, and sometimes that is outside of your blood. More power to you. Find that village, y'all.
Yeah.
Find that village that'll support you.
Attract that village.
Attract that village. Yes, those accountability people will hold you to that standard. And even if we get a little bit off, they will be there right back to bring you back to balance.
Yeah, it was the same. What I definitely learned in the beginning, because I experienced that, where I was just like, oh my goodness, it's the food.
Yes.
We all need to switch up and change what we're doing. I'm on this journey. You come with me. Not everybody is willing to go right then and there. And you do have to walk by example. A scripture that stayed with me because, oh my goodness, I was talking till I was blue. You really can't throw your gems to swine. When people aren't ready to receive, they will not receive. But when you do walk by example, eventually, if they want to receive, they will definitely come around.
Being able to prioritize, well, one, like, we'll try to like bring people along, and then we haven't like prioritized integrating it within our own life fully and successfully.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm always just like, for the bigger picture, people will be like, I want to change the world, right? And it's a beautiful, beautiful idea. It's still, the statement still stands.
Yeah.
In that same breath, it's like, by being able to change what's going on internally within your mindset, that's how you change the world around you, community around you, and your world.
Literally, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I live by. Like, cause I want world peace.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just like, you know, how can you have world peace if if you're struggling with having peace within yourself too? So there's definitely a big importance and alignment with improving self.
Yes.
And improving community.
Yeah. These onions over here, let that sizzle while we keep the conversation going.
Would you rather, in the midst of it, eat the same meal every day for a week?
Yes.
Or create a new recipe every day for a month?
It's a really good one. Because I have some food where I'll just binge it. I love me some good, especially like a good meal prep.
Yeah, okay.
But I definitely, if I had to say like nutrition-wise, I feel like that creating a new recipe would invoke so much creativity. And also in that same breath, I can understand like timing of like being able to, y'all ever went to the grocery store and you want to cook that one meal, and that one meal costs more than your whole groceries for that week because you're trying to get all these specific things and stuff like that. I would say for me personally, I think I would binge like that one meal, make sure it's like nutritious on all levels.
Okay.
And with that, I'm sure that after that next week, I'm gonna think of a whole nother meal the recipe to do. Okay. So you asking a Gemini who my brain?
You're a Gemini. Yeah. I'm a Gemini. Yeah. MNI. Say twin.
So I'm sure she be trying to make all the decisions and got so many different things going on at once in the head too. It's crazy.
Yes.
Gems,
that's why it's so important for me to meditate and check in with myself.
Yes.
Because my mind goes. And it gets louder in my head if I don't pay attention to what's going on. Yes. So to assist with even trying to decipher what I'm thinking or feeling, I check in often. You should do that. Don't run away from yourself, okay? I would definitely, easily do the same meal.
You do the same meal?
Oh, yeah. Just because, with making the decisions, I already know what's going on.
I'm going to be in a grocery store for like 4 hours a day telling you just like, huh? But this is why it's important to have the tools. So please download that Alchemy Nutrition cookbook, because also proper preparation when you eat into a new recipe every day is a little crazy. But having some set recipes that you can go to on the day-to-day is like super important.
It sure is.
Preparation, just like how you do for your business, is the same thing. If we're talking about our bodies being the best investment that we can never put in, prioritize, strategize how you're going to do it, what you're going to fuel your body with, use that energy with. So it's super important you have some, at least 5 go-to meals where boom, I can get into it. One of my go-to meals is actually just curry.
Okay.
I love a good curry because
I love a good curry.
You can just throw what you get into it. You know what I mean? Season it up real good. It's chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Yeah.
I would like to mention, since we were on the topic of grocery shopping, I would definitely be the one who used to spend like hours in the grocery store reading the labels, because it is so important to read what you're putting in your foods, because they want to have just different processed things, dyes, that does not agree with your body, your neurotransmitters, your mood. So one app that I use that assists me is Yuka, where you can scan the barcode of the food and it'll give you a list of drop downs of what's pretty much in it. And then it's color coded of if it's saying if it's hazardous to your body or medium, or if it's good. And if it is hazardous, it'll give you some different options that are more healthy for you. So check it out.
Oh, let this broth settle. Just gather, turn it a little bit lower.
Simmer.
I'm looking for it, let it simmer.
pouring the water out from the breadfruit.
I want to get a little crispier, so I'm gonna roast them a little bit too.
Roasted, not the chestnuts, the breadfruit. Don't get it wrong. Like, this juice is very smooth. I naturally just like chew everything. I chew water.
Wait, what?
No, not water.
I do.
It's actually really interesting you say that. I was talking to a guy from the event we went to, and he was talking about how the oral fixation, like to be able to just chew.
Oh yeah.
And so we were talking about like with fasting, and it was just like how hard it is for fast because he feels like he has to be having something in his mouth, chewing, like, you know, he's thinking about what's the next meal to be like, you know. And I can't remember where that exactly like stems from, like that it's like a childhood thing. But yeah, it's like a
soothing sensation that one gets. Even that's why there are people who emotionally eat.
Yes.
Because I mean, the foods and the sensation that you get, it spikes dopamine within your body. You know, so that's where it's temporary.
Hit.
So I definitely had to change my relationship with food.
Yes.
And then understand and just like, okay, I'm eating more for my health and my body versus, you know, getting pleasure. Even though eating food is pleasurable. Yeah, you're supposed to enjoy it. But if it's to a point where it's making your lifestyle more unhealthy, then it's not healthy for you.
Yes.
Especially what paying attention to what you are craving. You have to check in with self and where your emotions are.
Yes. I say for anyone that's wanting to like really just do like a 3-day, 5-day food recall, like a journal it. Journal what you're eating, then you're able to like look back and see like what it is I'm snacking, what I'm drinking on and stuff like that. And then you can start to be able to evaluate and make better plans for like the following week.
Literally. And one thing that I do for myself too, I mean, because we're human, and then I'm a human who does experience my emotions. So I check in with myself before I even run to that food or that guilty pleasure that one might have. And then I'll evaluate like, hey, is this worth eating right now? Okay, what are we feeling? Why are we feeling this way? Even sometimes I'll write it down, or, you know, I converse with myself.
Yes.
And then I make that decision. Sometimes I will eat that. It used to be pizza. Pizza, the bready, because it's bready, and comforting, the cheese,
all of it. Yeah.
You know,
the study was like the food that releases the most dopamine was Mexican food, Hispanic food, because of all the bread and cheese, like all the bread, like the tacos and quesadillas and stuff like that.
I would think it would be Italian then.
Yeah. Oh, that probably is next up. But when we hear like Taco Tuesdays and like you just want to go get the tacos and all the cheese and the bread, it's like people's go-to comfort.
Yeah. So what's your guilty pleasure of food? Drop it in the comments below.
Yeah.
And if you would like assistance and help, reach out to both of us or one of us, and we will be more than happy to assist you with your journey.
My guilty pleasure was Oreos.
Oh, Oreos.
Yeah, I had a whole like ritual where I do like, I take 8 Oreos, I take 4, and all the numerology, didn't even know nothing back then. I take 4 Oreos, and I take 4, and I drop them in the milk. It's actually crazy. Don't judge me.
That was his past life.
Yeah, and I let it like just sit, and I dip the other one for 4 seconds, and then dip.
I'm listening. I'm not judging.
Look,
I'm not judging.
No, I'm saying don't knock it till you try.
My facials are dramatic. My facials are dramatic. I'm not judging. I'm just enjoying the story.
Yeah, but it was such a programming thing to where like if my mom came home from the grocery store without Oreos, I'm sick. I'm mad. I'm like, Mom, what? Like betrayal, like to the 3rd degree. I'm upset. So I love me some Oreo. Really? Yeah, that was my Oreo milkshake. Oreo. Oh, that's my guilty pleasure for sure. Okay. Yeah. So now I got some healthy alternatives with like some plant-based milk options. Like I love doing like a coconut ice cream, which is like you do it like with bananas, a little bit of vanilla. Yeah, vanilla extract, coconut.
Literally, and it tastes so good. And what's even more better too is like, man, especially even around Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's coming up, where I used to think that it was natural for us to have this itis, sluggish feeling after you would eat something, and you're not. So I love eating like more healthier alternative options because I don't feel groggy.
I wanted to highlight too, I have some leftover ghee I made, and this is a ghee. They usually use it with cow's milk. This is with like vegan butter.
And it looks exactly the same.
But what we do is you end up like steeping it, and you kind of take out the extra fatty parts of the oil, of the butter, you have ghee. So you kind of like heat it until a point to where it separates from like the extra fat, like the extra amount of fats, and then you store that. You sift it and then store that. So that's what we're gonna add into our rice to have like more like a buttery kind of rice. Yeah.
To thicken it up.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like to season my rice, y'all. I don't like to have my rice.
Plant-based doesn't have to be seasonless or bland.
I love to season my rice.
It could be food that you enjoy. Like, I was in the kitchen with my grandma growing up.
Yes.
All the time. Like, I loved cooking with her.
Yes.
Thing is, we cooked like old-fashioned, like the soul foods and stuff like that, the foods that weren't as healthy. So I had to like retrain myself to cook more healthier options.
Adding a little coconut milk into the rice, because if I have not put coconut milk in your rice just a little bit, I promise you it's going to change the game.
Oh, you hear that?
If you're looking for like healthier options when it comes to like your grain and your rice, use like quinoa, lentils are great as well.
I currently use a Thai black rice.
Thai black rice, yeah. Oh, beautiful! Like forbidden rice, you can add a little.
Like the.
Have you been to Upbeat?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God, it's right down the street.
Upbeat. Huh.
It's like it's kava and chipotle and sweet green. Upbeat's up there. I promise you.
Really?
You can put bamboo rice, say mix chlorophyll into their rice. All vegan options, vegan cheeses, and all the things like that. You can put agave sriracha tofu. And if you do eat meat, they have like salmon, steak, whatever you can put in your bowl. They have smoothies, juices. Upbeat in West Midtown, y'all. I promise you. I promise. Wow. We got a question for Amarea real quick, all right? So, when did you know that you were like fully stepping into your purpose? Like, when did that calling come to you?
Can't recall when. I just know like when I would communicate with God, because I was confused. It was just like there were so many people who were just in my face of, Amarea, you should do this, you should do this. And it was just like, well, what if I don't want to do that?
Yes.
You know, not too many. And I just didn't even know what aligned with me. So I was just like, God, I just want to be happy.
Yep.
I want to make an impact on this world. And I had to start asking myself, what do I like to do? So along my journey, or even identifying my gifts. So even Steve Harvey was just like, it's important to know what your gifts are and what you're good at. Yeah. And then so I had to just start realizing what I was naturally freaking good at. And a part of that was assisting people. Definitely have an idea of wanting to unite heaven and earth. He's tasting the food.
That's great. Like 3 more minutes.
Oh my goodness, friends, I am so salty. So what had happened was I was recording on my first device and it ran out of storage. So when I switched devices, I did not check to see if our mics were properly on. And guess what? We have no audio. It's okay. I'm not going to beat myself up on it. We're just going to pivot. And yeah, lesson learned. So Anu just took out the breadfruit from the air fryer and now he is chopping it up. Oh, cute, laughing. He. What are we laughing about? You don't know? What do you mean you don't know? You're supposed to help us out. All right, Anu just added the kale. He's finishing up now. All right, fam, here is the completed dish. Oh, doesn't that look amazing? And it smelled delicious. Yum, yum, yum. I do remember that the last question that I asked Anu was, what emotional patterns or energetic blockages do you see most often in people trying to transition to their healthier lifestyle? I do not remember what he said entirely, but I will give you kind of what my version is to assist those who are transitioning into a healthier lifestyle, because I do see that some people tend to carry old beliefs about food or their body, like they've always been this way, or eating healthy is too hard, and get stuck in a repeated cycle of the same habits, or emotional eating, or feeling overwhelmed, and not feeling worthy or capable of long-term wellness. Scratch all of that, okay? Some healthy tips to assist you while you're transitioning, because you want to be successful in this journey, right? So you need to be more encouraging to yourself. Start small and stay consistent. You know, create an environment that supports you. I believe that's what he also said when it comes to even what you keep in your house. Prioritize emotional check-ins. Ask yourself, are you hungry or are you stressed? Are you tired or avoiding something? Awareness breaks patterns. And also add before you subtract. Instead of restricting, try adding nourishment first. More greens, more herbs, more hydration. Your body responds better to abundance than deprivation, right? And then always celebrate yourself. Celebrate the small wins. Progress is energy. Every aligned choice strengthens your confidence, right? So I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for sticking through this maintenance recap. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need a little energy boost, right? And definitely check in the description below. I've linked some of the tools and resources we mentioned today. We are sending you light, love, alignment, and nourishment. And until next time, keep glowing, keep going, keep growing. Much love.